Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. I am so excited to share my December favorites with you. I have got a plethora of items here. I'm actually a little heavy on fashion items this month. It was Christmas this past month. Tons of sales going on, and I did receive some fun clothing items that I wanted to share with you, a few brands that are new to me that I have fallen in love with. So of course I've got a touch of skincare, makeup, fragrance, but I do have some more fashion items this month that I thought I would share with you as well. So if you are interested in seeing my favorites for the month of December, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, this is my first video in 2022. I hope everybody is doing well and that you are excited for the new year ahead. I know that I am. And the first thing that was my favorite from the month of December was that I actually had both my kids home for the holiday season, and that made it super special. My son has gone back to New York, but my daughter is still here for a bit more time before she heads back. But I have to say, out of everything that I'm going to share with you today, my most favorite thing was just being able to spend time with them and have them both home for the holidays. So super special, and I'm really hoping that many of you had a fantastic holiday season and that you are excited for this new fresh year. So we're going to start with two skincare items. The first one is one of my favorites. This is Chantecaille, and this is the Bio-Lifting Mask, and this was the limited edition mask, and I already love this mask. This is one of my favorites that I like to sleep in. But this particular mask was a little bit boosted, and it was just a lifesaver during the holiday season. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't been sleeping the best, and because it has been quite cold here, we've been running the heat a lot, and my skin has just felt a little extra dry and a little less plump, but this was the mask to the rescue. This one has this gorgeous texture here. It is so hydrating. It really soothes my skin. It plumps it up a bit, and I just wake up and my skin is a little bit smoother, a little bit more plump, definitely hydrated, and it just feels super luxe and comforting on the skin. So I actually shared this with both my kids as well. My son was suffering from a little bit of dry skin, as well as my daughter, just a little bit of stress from finals, and I told everybody just to slap on a really nice thick layer of this mask and sleep in it overnight, and they were both super surprised at how their skin just sort of cleared up from any issues and that it was just super hydrated. So I absolutely love this mask already, and of course this little limited edition red jar is to die for, but the product inside is what matters, and this is just a real lifesaver for your skin, especially if you are feeling dry, dehydrated right now. Give this guy a try. So the next item is not necessarily new to me, but I did end up picking this up in the month of December in the big size, and this is from Biologique Recherche, and this is the Serum 3R, and this really is a total game changer. It's a little bit of a booster for your lotion P50. So as many of you know, I'm a longtime user of Biologique Recherche, and as part of the protocol, I use lotion P50V version, kind of the middle strength, and then I will squirt a little bit of this onto the same cotton pad that I have used my lotion P50V, and then I will go ahead and put this serum on, but in a similar fashion to the way that I put on my lotion P50. So I will dab it on, and it just really plumps up my skin. Very hydrating. This is a bit of an exfoliator as well, so it sort of boosts the lotion P50. In In the morning, you can use the MC110 as a booster to your lotion P50, and then in the evening, you can use the Serum 3R, and this one also is great if you are someone like myself who does not necessarily get along with retinol. I'm one of those that my skin is very fussy, doesn't really like retinol products, but of course I want that cell rejuvenation, I want that cell turnover as well, and that is exactly what this does. So this is almost like their version of retinol, and I just love it. I wake up with my skin feeling very clear, very hydrated, nice and plumped up, and this has just been a real nice addition to my overall PM routine. So wanted to give a little shout out to Serum 3R from Biologique Recherche. Moving on to some makeup products, I did end up getting the Westman Atelier holiday set that included the lip suede as well as the limited edition, her super lit highlighter sticks. As many of you know, in my top 2021 was the super lit highlighter in Nectar, and Nectar is amazing. It's kind of a peachy highlighter, and this year they launched the super lit highlighter in Parla, which is this soft nude champagne color, and I'm hoping you can see this swatch on my hand here. It is just this really soft nude champagne color. It was kind of funny because it got lost in limbo land and finally showed up just in the nick of time because I knew I was going to love this. I'm so excited to finally have this in my collection. So this one is Parla, and then I just did a little swatch of Nectar here. This one has a little bit of a peachier undertone, and then this one has just a really beautiful nude champagne, and these look gorgeous all over your face. They also look great on your lips. You can even put a little bit on your eye look for that kind of glossy eye look. Very versatile, and I just love these highlighters. So huge fan of Westman Atelier. I was just super excited about this highlighter stick. And then I've wanted one of these lip suedes forever. I lost out on the nude one, didn't order it quick enough, and it sold out super quickly. So I was so excited to finally give this a try, and I have to say this is amazing. So the consistency really is like a suede lipstick, and I love the fact that I can mix these, so I can kind of create my own color. And actually I'm wearing a little bit of this in the bottom kind of mixed together, but I just love that you can create your own color. This red up here is super gorgeous, and I do have to say the consistency of these lip products is just so long lasting. So they are really suede like, and you can just tap this on, and I just tapped on that nudie color on what I was wearing. But again, you can kind of mix them all together, create your own color. But the consistency is just so lovely. They last for a very long time on your lips. Very versatile, and of course this Bordeaux packaging was just stunning as well. So I wanted to give a shout out to this holiday set because the highlighter is spot on, and if you're already a fan of her lip suedes, or if you haven't tried them yet, I think it's actually a great deal, and I love these colors. They're just super pretty, very appropriate for this time of year, but any time as well, because you can really create your own color as well. So another win from Westman Atelier. Gorgeous little holiday set. Okay, a few other favorites. This is actually another clean brand. Westman Atelier is a clean brand, as well as Victoria Beckham Beauty, and I do have a couple favorites. I am actually wearing one of my favorite eyeliners from her, and this is Sea Gray. So out of the ones that I have, I love her Navy Noir. That one's just a favorite. If you're someone who loves a navy eyeliner, definitely check that one out. The Sea Gray eyeliner is just stunning, and it also creates a very simple eye. So if you're in a hurry in the morning, you can actually just use this as eyeliner and eyeshadow. Easy kind of smoky eye, just gorgeous. And then she came out with 2 lid lusters. So I was actually trying to limit it to just like my ultimate favorite, but to be honest, I wear them together. And that is Mirror right here, and then Chiffon. And Chiffon is this really gorgeous champagne nude color. It almost matches my skin tones. So I personally like to wear these together kind of as a skin tone and then a little accent with that silver, and then wearing that Sea Gray eyeliner. Just a very pretty smoky eye. I really like those kind of one and done eyes, and the reason I love these is because they add a lot of pizzazz to the eye with minimal effort. So these 3 products have been highly used in the past month when we've been super busy. I've just been using this kind of as my go-to eye. Super easy to use, and of course it's always nice to use clean beauty products as well. Okay, moving on to some favorite lip products. I did get a few fun items in my stocking. I may have requested them, but they were in there. And this is the Armani Lip Power Long Lasting Lipstick. These have been getting rave reviews, and I kept on forgetting to pick them up, and I was asked to just make a list of some items that I may want in my stocking, and this is the shade number 504. This is what I'm wearing right now, and this is Flirt, and this is a deep mauve pink, right up my alley. So these lipsticks truly are so long lasting. They are not drying like typical sort of long-lasting liquid lips or those kind of matte lipsticks that are a little bit too drying for my more mature lips. These ones just have a very nice thin texture, and they feel really great, almost like a balm. Like they feel like a balm, but they do stick and stain on your lips. So gorgeous. And the other shade that I got in my stocking was number 202, and 202 is Grazia, which is described as a rose brown, like a deep rose brown, and then up here is Flirt. I honestly love both colors. Definitely getting outside my wheelhouse, wearing a little bit deeper lipstick, having fun with that. I haven't had a chance to do a full review of these lipsticks, but I do have to tell you, these are a winner in my eyes. Super long lasting, very hydrating, not drying on the lips, and I think they are fantastic for mature lips. So if you're someone like myself that usually wears a little bit glossier kind of lipstick, I think you'll find that this is a really nice hybrid. It does have a bit of a shine to it. The longevity of this lipstick is outstanding. So definitely love these little stocking stuffers. These are great lippies, and would love to know what your favorite colors are, because I know these have been out for a bit of time, and would love to know what your favorite shade is. Now, speaking of bolder lipsticks, I have one more. This is from Dior, and I had not really tried their velvet lipsticks before, and this one is in Winter Poppy, and I think it is the most perfect red shade. It is just so pretty, so festive and fun. And let me give you a little swatch of this one. As you can see, this one is definitely poppy bright. It's going to add a little lift to your complexion, and I just fell in love with it, specifically this color. So the velvet lipsticks feel, again, very lovely on the lips, very long lasting, probably not as long lasting as the Armani Power lipsticks, but this is just such a fantastic red that I think many people would enjoy it, and I just find that this would translate well from winter to spring as well. Like, this is a year-round color that anybody could rock. And I believe the shade could be limited edition, so it still is available and I would highly recommend picking it up. I just think it is fun and flirty, just the perfect red. I have a new candle company. It's new to me, but I got a beautiful gift from my son's girlfriend, Ailey, and I wanted to give her a shout out. Thank you for this gorgeous candle. This is the Brooklyn candle, and oh my goodness, you guys, it smells so amazing. These candles are made in Brooklyn, and these are made with 100% soy wax, so like 100% clean burn here, and it smells amazing. So the notes in this candle are, the top notes are orange blossom and neroli, the middle notes are leather and cassis, and then in the base it is patchouli and wild sage. You guys, this smells so good, and I just love the ethos. I love the fact that this is a small boutique brand in Brooklyn. That's where they live. So this was definitely a super sweet gift, but I also have fallen in love with these candles. These are worth checking out. These are vegan, they are eco-friendly, and they smell amazing. Okay, moving on to fragrance. I had so much fun doing a video with my son Emmett. He loves fragrance just like myself, and if you haven't had a chance to watch that video, I basically laid out like my top 10 favorite fragrances of the moment, but I did want to go ahead and highlight this fragrance from Homage. This is Lilac Love, and this has been a complete obsession. So this is a floral fragrance with a touch of chocolate. So basically it's a bouquet of flowers. Specifically, you're going to smell lilac, so you need to love the smell of lilac flowers. It has got gardenia, peony, jasmine, and rose. So just a gorgeous mix of florals, with lilac being the most dominant floral in here. And then it's got a little layer of chocolate in here, some cacao. And I would say it's a light dusting of cocoa powder. That's what I would say. It's got some depth to this. It's got cacao, tonka bean, and orris. So the cacao is like a light dusting of cocoa powder, creamy orris, and then tonka bean always will add a bit of richness and depth to fragrances. And then in the base we've got vanilla, clean patchouli, as well as creamy sandalwood. So this is a complex floral fragrance with a dusting of chocolate in it. I'm just completely obsessed with it, and I love it right now because it's got enough warmth and depth to it to wear it kind of in the winter months. Like, it's definitely complex, but I also am liking this because the florals are kind of lifting me up, giving me a hit of that spring vibe, or spring and summer vibe, that I'm craving right now, because it's been so cold and I've been wanting to be transported to someplace a little bit warmer and sunny. I think that's another reason I love this fragrance, because it is lifting me out of the doldrums a bit, but again, it's got this rich, complex nature to it as well. This is a true beauty. I cannot recommend it enough. So if you're somebody looking for a complex floral, you also like a little, and you like the idea of having a little hit of chocolate along with your florals, I think you might love this Lilac Love. It is just a stunner. So good, cannot recommend it enough. The other two highly worn fragrances this past month have been from Ex Nihilo. This is Oud Vendôme, and this is the one that Emmett picked as his favorite fragrances from the ones that I shared with him. So I wanted to mention this one, as well as EBK. This is Ruby and Vanilla Neroli. This is so beautiful, just a stunner. If you are a fan of a vanilla fragrance as well as the note of neroli, you're definitely going to want to get your nose on this. Those were my top 3 that I reached for the most. And then before we move on to fashion, I have talked about this brand before, but I wanted to give a shout out to East Fork Pottery. Here's the bottom of the bowl. This is East Fork Pottery, and I'm just slowly collecting more and more pieces of this beautiful pottery. So this is the Rococo color, which is a beautiful pink tone. Still obsessed with the color pink. So I got a few more of these everyday bowls, and I swear, I know this sounds silly, but when I make my salads and I eat them in my beautiful East Fork pottery bowl, they taste just so much better. It might be just the presentation is so cute, but I really love these. These are dishwasher safe and they just are nice and weighty. I also got the 3 nesting bowls, which I think would also be like a really cute gift to give to somebody if they are just getting in to pottery. Comes with your little classic small bowl, great for snacks that may be a bit caloric and you want to control the portion size. And then we've got the other little bowl here, another great little snack bowl. And then this is also fantastic for salads, soups, cereal, any of your favorite foods. But just wanted to give a shout out to East Fork Pottery, and this is the Rococo collection. And then, yes, a few of you eagle eyes did notice that I got one more Lisa Eldridge ring. I almost died. This was a gift. And this is the Kate ring. And I'm just blown away by the beauty and the quality of these rings. My favorites really are the square cushion cut. This is the Betty, and this is Kate, and these are my 2 favorite rings. I love all of them, but I do have to say these 2 are probably my favorite. This is the Betty, and this is Kate. I just think they're so striking, so pretty, little bit flirty and fun, and I just love them. I think they suit my personality. I just think they're pretty, fun, easy to wear. You can dress them up, dress them down, and just so thrilled to have these beautiful rings. So I wanted to share that with you since a few of you have been asking me about those rings. Yes, they are Lisa Eldridge. Yes, they are worth it. Okay, now we're going to dive into some fashion items. And speaking of being worth it, I did pick up the JENNI KAYNE Cashmere Turtleneck. This has been on my list to try for a few years now, and I do have to say I think they are worth it. So I've been wearing the black one. You guys have probably seen this in several videos because I can't seem to take it off. So these truly are super soft and comfortable to wear. And I picked this up in the size extra small, and as you can see, it's got a nice little ribbing here. You guys, it's just so soft and comfortable and super warm. I did get it in ivory as well as black. These are investment sweater pieces. You will have to take these to the dry cleaner to clean, but you can have these for a lifetime. So the quality of these is just like the perfect amount of chunk, if you know what I'm saying. If some sweaters are a little bit too bulky, I don't necessarily like them. They feel like they are not the most flattering, but I find this to be the perfect amount of chunk where you get that oversized feel, cozy, comfortable, but it isn't going to be unflattering or make you look 10 pounds heavier. It's just going to look like a very high quality, super soft cashmere sweater. So I love the ivory color as well. So you can roll the neck here classic turtleneck, or you can roll the neck up. It'll just kind of naturally bunch. There's absolutely no itch to the sweater. It is super soft, super cozy, super comfortable. Like you don't really want to take it off. It looks very put together when you are wearing them. So you can wear these with your jeans or your really nice pants. Kind of goes both ways. You can dress it up, dress it down. But I do have to say, although these are expensive sweaters, I did get these at the 25% off sale. I have been getting my money's worth wearing these sweaters. I've just been wearing them nonstop this whole season, and it has been super cold here in the Pacific Northwest. So we've had snow, we've had temps in the 30s. This is a little unusual. We usually are more moderate, but we definitely been getting the full Monty this year, and I have been reaching for these sweaters pretty much daily. So I said I would follow up on my thoughts on these cashmere turtlenecks, and I'm gonna say I think they are worth the investment. So a fun brand that is new to me is SEZANE. And SEZANE is known for their beautiful knitwear, and I ended up receiving several gifts from that brand. This is a French brand, and I got this adorable sweater from my daughter Zoe. And don't worry, I will list all the details in the description box, but I just thought this was so fun because this is not a color that I would typically pick out, but I actually really love this sweater. It has a little bit of a puff sleeve, and I will be doing a bit of a fashion show with some other SEZANE products, but I thought I would flash these up right now because I love all of the sweaters that I picked up. And then she picked out this beautiful sweater. Look at this color, you guys. She is definitely pushing me into wearing a bit more color. But the fun one with this sweater is that you can wear this way, like this, or you can wear it this way. So this can have like a little slit in the back, or you can wear this a little bit lower cut. Now I'm someone who's not really well endowed in this area over here, so I have worn this with just a cami, wearing it with a little bit of a plunge here, but I also love wearing this just like this, and then the back comes down so you have a really unique detailing on the back, and it is not going to show your bra. So this is just a really gorgeous sweater, and I love this color. I also have this gorgeous white ivory sweater, perfect for the holiday season or year round. And this is the Alma cardigan. And again, just some really nice detail work here on the sweater. The cuffs have a really pretty detail. It is slightly ballooned at the bottom here. But again, I love this one because you can dress it up, dress it down. And I was asked if these are itchy. And I will say, compared to many of my cashmere sweaters, they're a bit itchier. But in general, no, I can wear this all day without any complaints. But of course, cashmere versus wool, cashmere is always going to be softer, but I did get a question about that and wanted to address it. Then last but not least, and I already mentioned this coat, but I'm going to again, I am completely in love with this rag and bone. This is the Hesper faux fur coat, and this one is in army green. And if you don't know this already, I'm the queen of fuzzy soft jackets. My husband's like, do you really need another one? I'm like, why, yes, I do, because I don't have this green color, and it goes with my hazel eyes, so hello. Anyhow, this was one of my Christmas gifts, and it has been on sale, so I have found it for you guys on sale. And this is just so soft. I love the color, I love the cut, and it's just a very luxe feeling fuzzy jacket that's going to take me through the winter into the spring. So absolutely love this jacket. I would say this fits true to size. I got an extra small. I usually wear extra small or small in jackets, and this is a bit boxy. So I would say if you can try it on, great. If not, I would go true to size or probably even go down a size depending on if you're going to wear big bulky sweaters. I wear bigger, bulkier sweaters, and the extra small fits completely fine for me. So I wanted to finish off my favorites with my favorite soft fuzzy coat. Okay guys, those are my favorites for the month of December. I am so excited for a fresh new start in 2022. I have some fun videos coming your way. This is just a really busy time of year for me in my other job as a health coach, and January tends to be kind of a busy month. So just know I am going to be pumping out content, but I did end up purchasing some new fun spring items this morning. Everything is launching, so just know I've got some new foundation reviews coming your way. I have got some spring collections, Chanel, some Dior. We've got some fun stuff coming my way, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you so much for a fabulous 2021, and I'm looking forward to spending 2022 with you lovely people.